Okay, guys, Sam here from Trade to Prosper. Today is Monday, the 4th of March, and FTM finally it's done what we've been hoping for some time. This was my key area of liquidity and resistance based on the Wyckoff structure. This is the key level to break out. We're in a volatility stage here at the moment. So here is our SOS stage, which you can probably say is related to this right here, SOS. So we've broken LPSY, as you can see, has been completed. Now we're in the SOS stage. We've got the monthly resistance and the 618. So it wouldn't surprise me that we hang around here for a while, just consolidate under resistance. If it comes to this level, use our support, really. So we're looking on the daily chart. So we spiked through it, broke through all these convincingly, but we might have, and we took out the liquidity here, but we took out all the liquidity here. All the shorts and even the shorts here as well. So it went right through. I would expect potentially for this it could be strong enough to go for the next level in a short time. Or we just consolidate here. If it comes down to this neckline, or the weekly level, definitely go for in, because then it will just probably do a 1, 2, 3. We have much more to go highs. We've broken this key trend line as well. We use that as a support, and we've broken this level as well. And now, what are the targets? All right, let's have a quick look at that. Added my levels into this using XO charts and using candlesticks and so on. So we've got our key levels here. If we look on the smaller time frame, and I've adjusted my Fibonacci as well, and it really responded to it. So if I was to look at this Fibonacci, which is a macro one, so we don't know how much we'll pull back. We'll put our levels in just to know what to look for, and we also put our high time frame, monthly candles and so on, so you can see the layers that come through it. So in the short term, we are stuck before the 0.5. Like I said, we'll probably consolidate around here. Don't know how much it will come back down. Bitcoin's doing something similar, and then we got the major move to the next level. So our next level of resistance is pretty much $1.06 once we break this level. So it's going to be a strong move. Yes, we have this wick here, the monthly level as well, and we better just make that in bold. So we're looking for the golden ratio at the moment. I'll use the one lower. That's one way, and if we get rid of that, so we probably look for these targets. There's going to be a strong level of resistance, obviously, and we can probably look for these as a major targets up here. If there's a few assumptions, because if this is wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 could be here before we come back down again. That is a conservative level. We need to look at previous history to really align it with further targets. But in a basic rule, this is what I'm looking at. So what we can potentially see from an Elliott wave count, this is our 1, 2, this could be 3, 4, small time 5. Have a bit of a correction, go sideways for a while, much like what Solana did, A, B, C type of thing. So let's just do this. Our wave 5 is there. We might just come back down, maybe even further down, and then we'll go up for another small 5 count up to there, and then probably pull back some more. That is my vision. When we look at FTM against Bitcoin, how do we know when to go along with Bitcoin, or when go along with FTM? Sorry. If we get a trend line of some sort, point there, points, it's a good trend line. So if we break this, then we can go really bullish. We might need to look at Bitcoin at the time. So this is a 3-day chart. This is a 3-day level, pretty clear. So we've broken the 3-day level, or the daily level, if one wants to look at it. Happy with that. Pretty much broke a key level. We're at a trend line that's probably going to play resistance, and we're going to be consolidate here and on the breakout, I feel comfortable going along with my Bitcoin to FTM. If we look at indicators, let's put moving averages as well. Let's see what it gives us. Now we'll put the moving averages and the indicators on. This one is the 200 weekly moving average, and we have broken it. So before it was support, not quite here, but here we've broken above it. So it's likely to be a support as well. Let's have a look at it on a closer time frame. There you go. So we've got the daily or 3-day level here as well. Maybe just bring it down a bit. Okay, so this is going to be an important support level here. I don't know what that is. Let's put it a bit thicker. These are moving averages. EMA. So we've already come down a bit and perfectly hitting that moving average as a resistance. Okay, back to the big picture. So if we break those two levels, that moving average, and it's a good signal to go along, pretty much. If we look at the indicators now, we want to see the RSI go above this level, close above this level, and I don't think that's going to have a role in it at all. You just put it there. It could act like resistance. But what we're noticing now is the change in trend. 50% is, if it closes above this 50% level, then that's a change in trend. Do we have a pattern of some sort? I just like this idea. The fact that we're in a breakout. Confirmation is when we pass it. That is a bullish divergence. That's what we're seeing play out. That is a key level, 2-week level. We want to see breakout. So that there, 2-week level. Let's go on a small time frame. So we've set our criteria. We need to break these levels. So I've got a number of levels that we want to break, and that's pretty much the top to go bullish. Now we'll look at FTM against Ethereum, and we're going to flip over. That would have been a good opportunity to do so, but then, again, FTM was breaking out, so and Ethereum and Bitcoin were doing the same thing. When to go flip Ethereum to FTM? Well, at this point, I think this level, the 0.5 and then the 0.618 are the two main resistance levels for this. We are still in the range, the macro range, so we haven't broken out, but that would have been a good position to, if we saw that, that would have been a good chance to move a lot of Ethereum into Bitcoin, to FTM. That is, if you were seeing that, that is 57% more Ethereum in your pocket down the track. And you saw the Bitcoin part as well. We have this trend line as well that I'm not sure if it's confluent for trade, but at the moment, if we look at it from an elite wave perspective, if this is our selling climax, up first, second, so point E could be there, and then if price consolidates here, if price continues to go up here and consolidates, breaking there, and then does something with a bullish structure, then we go for the breakout. Then we'll look for Ethereum. Obviously, we need to check what Ethereum is doing and Bitcoin is doing at the time, but this is probably a good opportunity as well.
There you have it. Please give Sam a like, share, and subscribe to his channel to support him for doing more of these posts.